Il verbo sapere in 4 tempi verbali. Buongiorno a tutti e benvenuti a un altro video di Italy Made Easy. Today we're going to look at a very important Italian verb, sapere, and we're going to conjugate it in 4 different tenses. So if you're into Italian verb conjugation, you're going to enjoy this video. Before we start, I want you to know that the Italian verb sapere actually has 6 different meanings, and I've made a video about this that you can find here and in the description. The main meaning of sapere is to know. It can also be used to mean can in the sense of being able to, but yes, do watch that video to find out the other meanings, but let's look at how it's conjugated in the present tense. Cominciamo. In the present tense, sapere has an irregular conjugation and it goes like this. Io so. Io so. I know. Or I can. Tu sai. Tu sai. You know or you can. Lei sa or lui sa. He or she knows. Noi sappiamo. Noi sappiamo. Be careful with the double P because we want to hear it. Sappiamo. Voi sapete. Voi sapete. Loro sanno. Loro sanno. And again, double N, and you want to make sure that you got that. So let's look at some examples. Guardiamo qualche esempio in italiano e magari tu puoi ripetere. You can repeat after me. Scusi, sa a che ora arriva il treno? Scusi, sa a che ora arriva il treno? Non sappiamo cucinare molto bene. Non sappiamo cucinare molto bene. Quei ragazzi sanno parlare 4 lingue. Quei ragazzi sanno parlare 4 lingue. Now we're going to look at sapere conjugated in the imperfetto, which is one of the 2 main past tenses that we have in Italian. The imperfetto, in case you don't know, is used mostly to describe things in the past. Luckily, sapere is regular when conjugated in this tense, and so it goes io sapevo. Io sapevo. I knew, I used to know, I used to be able to, and all those meanings like that. Tu sapevi. Tu sapevi. Lei sapeva. Lui sapeva. Noi sapevamo. Noi sapevamo. Voi sapevate. Voi sapevate. Loro sapevano. Loro sapevano. Careful with the stress of the word because, as you can hear, it's at the very beginning of the word and it might be a little difficult to pronounce. Sapevano. Loro sapevano. E adesso qualche esempio in italiano. Da piccolo sapevo nuotare benissimo, ma adesso no. Da piccolo sapevo nuotare benissimo, ma adesso no. Non sapevi che parlo portoghese? Non sapevi che parlo portoghese? La zuppa di ieri non sapeva di niente. La zuppa di ieri non sapeva di niente. As you can see, this final example used sapere with the meaning of tasting like, which again is explained in this video here. Now let's look at sapere in the passato prossimo, which is the other Italian past tense, the one that we use to talk about things that took place in the past. So, there's something very important though. Sapere conjugated in this tense, the passato prossimo, changes its meaning 9 times out of 10 into finding out, becoming aware of something, having heard about something. So we're going to look at the conjugation, but please remember that if you use it in the passato prossimo, you are changing its meaning to the one I've just told you. So, cominciamo, guardiamo. Io ho saputo. Io ho saputo. Which I would translate as I became aware of, or I heard of, or I found out about something. Tu hai saputo. Tu hai saputo. Lei ha saputo. Lui ha saputo. Noi abbiamo saputo. noi abbiamo saputo, voi avete saputo, voi avete saputo, loro hanno saputo, loro hanno saputo. As you can see, the Italian passato prossimo has the same structure as the English present perfect, I have known. But the meaning is different, like I said, but also the meaning of the Italian passato prossimo is not the same meaning as the English present perfect, in the sense that we use it to talk about things that took place in the past, full stop. E adesso qualche esempio. Hai saputo che Maria si sposa? Hai saputo che Maria si sposa? Here I'm not saying, have you known that Maria is getting married? What I'm actually saying is, have you heard that she's getting married? Or basically, do you know about the fact that she's getting married? Mia sorella ha saputo il risultato degli esami. Mia sorella ha saputo il risultato degli esami. So my sister has found out the result of the exams. And so as you can see, sapere, again with the meaning of discovering something that you didn't know before. Hai saputo del terremoto all'Aquila? Che triste. Hai saputo del terremoto all'Aquila? Che triste. Perfetto, now we're going to look at sapere in another tense, and this is the future tense. Italian future tense has a peculiarity. It can, yes, be used to talk about something that is going to happen in the future, but in most cases, us Italians use the future tense to make assumptions or to talk about things that we don't know if are going to take place in the future. And so it's a future of improbability in many cases. But let's look at some examples. Grazie mille. Un giorno ti saprò ripagare. Grazie mille. Un giorno ti saprò ripagare. Al momento giusto, tu e Luca saprete tutto. Al momento giusto, tu e Luca saprete tutto. Fra 2 o 3 anni sapremo suonare il pianoforte. Fra 2 o 3 anni sapremo suonare il pianoforte. As you can see, we didn't use the future tense to really talk about things that we know are going to happen in the future, but there's more of a sense of a doubt or uncertainty about these future tenses. But anyway, sapere in the future tense maintains its original meaning of knowing or knowing how to do something, or if you watch the other video, all the other meanings except for the meaning of finding out, which is only preserved in the passato prossimo. Questo è tutto per oggi. Grazie mille per aver guardato questo video. Fai mi piace, give this video the thumbs up, and do subscribe to this channel if you don't want to miss out on any videos that talk about Italian culture and the Italian language. If you already know Italian and need some practice, I recommend you subscribe to our second channel, Italy Made Easy, 100% in Italiano Lento, where that's what you get, videos in Italian, never about grammar, because that would be a waste of your time.